Hey fellas, what's good? This is Brian, aka Uncle B, and I'm the men's performance coach with Goodwood. And I got some coaching stories to tell because I got to tell you about my man Slim. My man is in his 50s and he has erection issues, ED issues, and of course that's the reason why he came to me. And basically, my man, he has a cleaning service, so he's like moving around all the time. He's actually a slimmer dude, and that sort of leads to he has bad eating habits, and also he's stressed all the time. He's really stressed. And part of that stress is because he had ED for like 20 years. And also part of that is because, that leads to other things in the household. His woman stressing him, then she left, and, that caused him stress. And then she came back. That caused a different type of stress. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, guys. He's had diabetes for the past 20 years. Type 2 diabetes for the past 20 years. And you're not supposed to do that. I know your doctors don't tell you this, but nah, you're not supposed to have diabetes for 20 years. And here's the real reason why. They say diabetes can't be cured. And the reason why is because it can't. It can be healed, or what they in the medical field would say go into remission. Because the thing is, if you do the exact same patterns that led you to get diabetes, then it's going to come back again. So there is no like, oh, we're just going to hand you this pill and it's going to work. Obviously, that doesn't. You can be taking insulin for years. I mean, we have close to 12% of the population of the United States has diabetes, and it used to be like 45 and up, and now we have teenagers with it. And a large part of the reason why people have diabetes is meat consumption. I know they don't talk about that, but yes, they actually did a survey of like close to 25,000 people, Seventh-day Adventists, back in the 60s. And basically, they looked at the people who were eating meat on the regular and people who were vegetarian. The people who were eating meat, they had 40 to 80% higher chance of having diabetes. So, once again, I'm not a chicken hugger. I'm just letting you know, if you have issues down there, if you have diabetes, then yeah, this is something to pay attention to. And it just all comes together in terms of like the reason why you don't hear too much about people saying, hey, you can cure diabetes, because there's so much money in that. The average person is spending close to $17,000 a year. Yeah, $9,000, close to $10,000 is going to that diabetes. So if you have diabetes, it's costing you a rack of money. And also, you have other people behind us who don't want you to, get off their sauce. So you have the drug companies. They want you to keep on doing it. You have the meat companies. They don't want you to stop eating. Drug companies don't want you to start drugging. And if you talk to a doctor, well, they're conditioned to, they want to fix you instead of showing you how to fix you, because they don't have enough time. Just come on in here, let me write out the prescription, and be on your way, come back for the rest of your life. And of course, if you have type 2 diabetes, you're more likely going to have less testosterone and all these other issues that come along with it. So, I mean, really, the ED pills, whether you're getting a Viagra or you're going to the gas station, I mean, they selling that like hotcakes too, because guys, there's money in this. So there's a reason why you may not have heard this before. And also, the thing when it comes to a solution for this, the fastest way to get rid of diabetes is fasting. Yeah, you can check out Dr. Jason Fung. He's all over the internet talking about this. And what it comes down to is when you're fasting, when you don't have food going inside your body just goes inside and says, okay, we need to get energy from somewhere. So let's get rid of the dead cells. Let's get rid of the stuff that we don't need. That's called autophagy. And when that happens, if you have diabetes, it's going to go through and move all the gunk out of the way so that your blood can that your body can process the sugar, the glucose, the insulin much better. So yeah, that's the reason why you want to look at doing the fasting. So with Slim, my man in his 50s with all these different issues, we went down the list like this. First of all, he has to prioritize sleep, because if that's going to help with your stress, it's going to help you to be able to control yourself. That's the most important thing. So his body can recover on its own in certain ways, and then getting rid of that stress. Some stress you can't get rid of right away. You have to live with it. But one of the things you can do, and I informed him of this, when you reach goals, when you set goals and reach goals, not only does your testosterone go up, so does your confidence and your ability to do other things. Because even though he's slim, he still needs to look at doing fasting. So we talked about extending his intermittent fasting. So he's, taking a couple of days and fasting for a longer time. And guys, the most important thing about this entire story is do not wait 20 years for anything. There's 7,304 days of not having an erection. Ow! Come on, man. That's not a good look at all. So what I want you to do is just think about that. Whatever's going on, do not wait. The best time to start fixing yourself is now, because later on it gets more difficult. You don't want to wait till you're older to fix something that you can fix right now. You don't want them problems at all. So yeah, this is Uncle B saying, yo, pay attention, look at the other things around here, and get some more information so you can learn. Check out givegoodwood.com and you'll be able to get some more information. Until then, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.